Do you ever feel like that? You are drowning and no one even notices? And sometimes you are smiling in front of the others. Deep down, you are screaming out loud, but no one, again, never notice. Sometimes you are feeling so drained, you are feeling so exhausted without doing anything. If you are feeling all these things right now, and any one of them, you are not alone, guys. You are not alone. I've been there. I've been there in this camera. I was crying. And I was feeling so depressed, so low, so mentally drained. Then I realized that I have to talk to all of you about this crucial topic, that is mental health. And it's also May. And not only the May is the Mental Health Awareness Month. We should talk about it because it is not only a buzzword. You are new here. I am Rimsha, and in this Rimspired community, we are all here to spread awareness about different essential topics, to talk about abundance, to talk about growth-minded community. And we are here to build the growth-minded community. That's why I am so happy to have you in this community. Really want to build a growth-minded community and uplift your life, level up, and develop the abundance and create the abundance into your life. You should be the part of Inspire. So,
what are you doing, guys? Go subscribe right now.
In this video, we will talk about our mental health, how essential and crucial it is to discuss about it, and what are some mindset shifts and practical tips to improve our mental well-being. So let's deep dive into the topic. Let me clear this one thing about mental health. Mental health is not about happy all the time. We can't be happy all the time. This is life. There are ups and downs, and we are humans. We have mood swings. We have our different scenarios and situations we deal with. In some days we are feeling like, oh my god, shit. In some days we are feeling like we are useless. In some days we are feeling like we are not doing anything enough, because there are certain reasons for that. There are certain reasons because of that feeling. But what we do in that scenario, we are going to, sometimes we are going to stuck and drowning in this situation, digging that situation, that emotion of ourselves that we are feeling, instead of finding out the solution of that particular scenario, of that particular situation we are feeling, that particular mood we are in. We start getting into the slum. We start drowning into the situation even deeper. So that's why we have to create the awareness. That's why we have to think about it, brainstorm about that situation, what we are feeling, why we are feeling in that way, what situation, what person, what particular thing leads me into that particular situation. And give yourself a time. Your mental health is so important nowadays. Whenever we feel like ill, whenever we feel like our body is not responding well, we are feeling weakness, we are feeling like we are getting ill, we're getting infection, we're getting allergy, we start running towards the doctor and just want to deal with the situation ASAP, because we don't want that our body suffers, we don't want that our body get hurt. Then why we ignore our mental health and we do not talk about it more often? Because we think that if mental health it's in a particular situation. When we talk about it, mental health is all about illness, mental health is all about depression, mental health is more about severe anxiety and severe mental disorders. But it is not like that. Mental health is more about accepting your emotions, recognizing your emotions, working on it, and instead of just neglecting and escaping from the situation, we have to sit down, we have to think about it, we have to brainstorm about the certain situation, and we have to focus on our mental health, just like we take care of our body, just like we take care about our health, physical health, just like we take care about our food, about our task, about our test assignments, about the other stuff in our life. And we always neglect our mental health because we don't consider it as important as the other stuff, because of the stigma around there, because of this thought that mental health is all about the mental illness and the disorders. But it is not like that. It is not like that. You have to accept your emotions, you have to recognize your emotions. Most of us don't even know what our emotions are. Most of us don't even recognize and try to talk to ourselves, try to understand ourselves. Right? We put so much effort, most of us put so much effort to understand the other person, to understand what the other person likes, what should I do to make them happy, to make the other happy. But what about you? What about you? What about your happiness? What about your health? What about your success? What about your emotions and mood? Who takes care of it? You have to recognize that, you should recognize that you are only responsible of your happiness. You are only responsible for your well-being. Come on, don't rely on other. In this busy world, everyone is so busy. Everyone has its own task. They are so busy in their other stuff. They cannot, they cannot think or take care of you all the time. You are not their responsibilities. If you consider you are their responsibility, but it is not fair for them also and for you also that you rely on the other person for your happiness, for your mental well-being. It is not like that. You have to take the charge of your life. This is your life, right? And most of us, when there's a time of taking decision about our life, when there is a time of taking decision about what to do in our life, we don't like if other person interfere in our life decision, right? This is then we start when we instantly start recognizing that this is our life and we are responsible of taking decision of it. Then why you rely on other person about your happiness or your mental well-being? This is also your responsibility, and you have to take that responsibility for yourself. Try to take care of your mental health, and let's develop a habit to talk about it oftenly, because your mental health matters. Your mental health matters a lot. Without the good mental health, without the good mental well-being, you will not able to do anything extraordinary in your life. You will always be depressed all the time. And it is very normal to feel low in some days. We cannot be at high. We cannot be happy all the time. We cannot be at our best all the days. This is completely normal. Before recording that video, I was crying for about 2 hours. I was so depressed and I was feeling so low. I can't even explain. Most of the time I'm feeling that way. But is this... And then I would like to share what is the different in me, what changed I feel in myself, what is different in me from the other person that is also feeling low. I try to become my own therapist. Instead of relying on others, I try to find out the solutions of my problem. I try to find out why I am feeling in that way, what things trigger that situation. Am I able to control that thing? This particular thing is under my control or not? I start to questioning all that thing and try to write all those things, because in my brain all these things get messy. All these things make the turmoil in my mind. And whenever I start writing all the problems, all the feelings of myself, all the emotions, what I am thinking in that particular situation onto the paper, it will become easy for me to recognize what are the problems and in what area I have to work, what are the area and in what things I have to work on it. Whenever I write all these things onto the paper, it becomes so clear that, okay, this particular thing initiate that feeling into me. This particular person initiate the low feeling into me. So what I have to do? Is this under my control? Am I able to control this situation, this person behavior towards me? Is it? Then what should I do? What things I have to do? What things I have to avoid? I start writing the solution of that particular problem in front of that problem. I write onto my journal, I write onto my diary, right? This become easy for me to declutter my mind. It become easy for me to recognize why I'm feeling in that way. And allow yourself to cry. Sometimes it is essential. Sometimes your heart feel light. It's not weakness. Your cry, it's not weakness. Sometimes it's necessity. Sometimes it makes you feel like you are releasing your thoughts. You are releasing the negative energy from your body. And after that, you feel so much better. But when you have to know how to become your own therapist, it's easy. Instead of relying on other, instead of waiting for other to come up with the solution and to tell you how to become the happy person. Because most of the time it will not happen. Most of the time you will become more depressed. Most of the time you will feel like you are drowning into the disappointment ocean. And in today's world, we are all running towards success, looks, expectation, happiness, persons, fulfillment, things, materialistic things, money, comparison, competition, and lot more. And in all this run, in all this race, in all this struggles, hard work, our mind suffers silently. It's capable of bear. Our mind is a very strong organ in our body. It suffers a lot. So we have to take care. Our mind do a lot of positive things for us. Our mind support us in most of the way. Our mind support us. But so this is our responsibility to take care of it. It is our responsibility to think wisely. It is our responsibility to use our knowledge and to build a happy life for us, to build the happy, mentally successful life for us. In today's world, good mental health is a privilege, and only you can able to develop the good mental well-being for yourself by doing certain things you have to do, by doing certain things and mindset shifts and practical tips that I am sharing in this video. Your life, your happiness, your mental well-being, your success, this is all you. So you deserve you. And then please allow yourself to cry. Sometimes it's really essential. And after that, you feel much better. When you have to know what to do. Sometimes crying it's also make you feel happy. It's also make you feel relaxed. It's not the sign of weakness. I mentioned earlier, it's not this sign of weakness. Crying is a sign of you are releasing your stress. You are releasing all the negative energy from your body out. That's why sometimes it's essential to cry. And I cried a lot. But try to not in front of others. I'm not saying that you have to cry on little things. Like, come on. Sometimes I cry a lot, I break down a lot just because by watching my struggles, just because by watching how far I come. It's not always the disappointment cry. It's sometimes because I start realizing that there were some times in my life where I started thinking about I am not able to do anything. I can't do this. I'm not capable enough. This is done for me. I can't be anything just because of the situations, just because of the environment. Sometimes, most of the times, because of the people. I started self-doubting myself. I just fell in a trap of disappointment, in a trap of low vibrational frequency people. And that was so disappointed and heartbreaking for me. And that's why I break down sometimes, and by realizing all this thing that how far I come. Most of the time I was like, I will not able to do this. I will not able to escape myself in low vibrational frequency situation. And I did that. Now I am on that process of doing this, but how far I come. This thing also, sometimes I also break down because of remembering my struggles, because of remembering oh my God, that was journey. This is the journey. This is the journey of making you. This is the journey of making you the person better than others, the person different than other, person unique from others. Take care of your physical health by eating healthy. Set routines for yourself. This is all interconnect. We cannot ignore one and expect the other will be good. We cannot ignore our mental health and expect our physical health will be the good. And we cannot ignore our physical health and expect our mental health will be good. That's not possible. That's not possible. Please, you have to recognize that thing. It is so important to take care of your physical health in order to improve your mental health, because these all are interconnected. And that's all from today's video. I hope you enjoy that and can relate with one another. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you are here right now, you are the real ones and you are committed to become the best version of yourself, because you are the part of Rimspire, the growth-minded community. I am so happy to share all these things, to share all these realistic things that we all face, and spread awareness about this important topic to all of you. I would love that if you share your opinions and suggestions in the comment box. I would love to read all of your comments. And take care of yourself, and don't forget, you deserve you. Don't forget to support your girl by clicking the subscribe button. I would love to see you all in the next one. All of you are very goodbye. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, inspire, and share with your friends as well. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.